Joffy the TopTiger here with my man Mikey T, the movie star. Get it.
I did an interview with Continental 5, which is out right now in full. He said that they stole Ja Rule's chain. Is it accurate that Ja Rule's chain was making its way through the hood?
I don't know. They probably did. I'm pretty sure they did. It ain't make it to me because it probably wouldn't have made it back. But say if they said it, then it happened. But it ain't make it to me.
Were there any altercations that you had with Murder Inc.? Like, did you ever run into Cadillac Tower or Black Child?
Nah, I ain't never run into neither one of them. Whoa. Me and Black Child, not Black Child, me and Cadillac is all right. Well, he fuck with my peoples and my man YG, my good friend, my man Cali. Them. They from his neighborhood. They from Palm. That's like Palm City and shit like that. But at that time, it would have been now. It's like between Cadillac. That's my son. I see him. It's all love. But I don't know the rest of them. Nobody else out that crew or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Me and him is I through my mutual friends and his peoples. Those are my guys. Like my man YG. That's like my brother. Like from over there. Like that's my dog for real. I can't speak for nobody else. You know what I'm saying on that end. Ja, that shit ain't never stopped. Fifth ain't letting up on that nigga.
Ja Rule recently said if 50 Cent walked into a room with him, nothing
Yeah.
would happen. Do you agree?
Yeah. Fifth will smack the shit out of that nigga. I'm not gonna say nothing to happen, bro. Because I know Fifth like that. And I'm not nigga about, oh, you being biased. I'm not being biased. Because I've been around. He's like that. Like, nigga, he like that. Son like that. Fifth like that. He like that. I don't believe they gonna be in the same room. When John say something slick, Fifth gonna smack the shit out of him. I know that for a fact.
On the plane, they had to play it cool, though.
Yeah, they on that hell. You gotta be cool. You nigga ain't going to jail over there. You locked up in the head, all that crazy shit on that plate. Can't be hell no, we ain't doing that.
Nobody definitely wants to go to jail.
At this point, motherfuckers be like this. That shit, Fifth ain't never gonna let them on. At this point, motherfuckers be like, don't even try to fix that shit. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Fat Joe tried. Fat Joe tried to solve it.
Yeah, nah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. But Fat Joe can see that the fifth issue, they ain't never really had no real beef. So that situation got, you know what I'm saying? So you could fix that. Only thing fit, them niggas was just sacrificial lambs because of what was going on at that time. You know what I'm saying? You know he trying to pick job pop. All right, where they at? Text it to me. Oh, when I finish this, I'm gonna come over there. You know, Fifth was just trying to dissect everybody that was with Son. Right. So if you was standing next to him, you caught it straight. And that's what it was. It was nothing really serious with Jada and none of them. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's all love now. Whatever now. But Son is a different story, so you know how that go.
I want to ask, were you there during the encounter between Jimmy Henchman and Maserati Fox?
What was that? The city?
Yes.
I don't think I was there. Not sure. I don't think I was there.
Do you recall what happened that day in front of the Apollo? Could you take me into it? Maybe you weren't there to witness it, but
Nah, I'm there, bro. To be honest, Mikey T, I forgot that story, but you probably know more about that story than me. I heard about it though. I wasn't there though. I heard about it though. What they said happened. You probably could refresh my memory a little bit. What they said went down that day.
I believe Maserati Fox pulled out on Jimmy Henchman and left him leaking.
That's what they said. I can see Fox out. No, Mazaradi Fox. I can hear him saying that shit in my head right now. Out, out. That nigga F4 go messing. So I don't know about that, bro. If he did, he did. But I ain't hear that. I don't know about that. He probably did. No F4 crazy ass. I was locked up for the pandemic. I was in jail. 2020. I came home in 21. I got next to back to fifth because you know my friends are all my day one friends. They still around. All the certain ones are still there. I think he had a situation because I really wasn't even into being out like that, man. But I'm like, yo, this is what they family, so we ain't never had. It was all love. Fifth family, we family. And plus, my niggas is around. Like, all my friends is still around. So we had a situation, and I just pulled up. You know? I've been around since then. You know, when you grow, when you getting older, and you do certain things, people take their own paths and they do different things in life. That's all I was with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure me out while they figuring them out. Gotta figure them out. You know what I always say though, and my biggest mistake, or not even really mistake because I was young, we was all young at that time, but my biggest thing is not the relationships that people around is not normal, and getting more relationships and building them and learning more shit then. You know what I'm saying? That could have probably dragged on to now, that I probably could have been, you don't know where, you know what I'm saying? I probably could have been somewhere with my toes out. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm still here growing. I'm still in the hood. I'm just trying to get out. I'm trying to make it out of here. That's all I'm doing. I mean, right. But I just wish I would have took advantage of them situations then. But you know, at the end of the day, we was young. We was just happy to be there, bro. Happy to be there. So when you young, you got it's all type of bitches on the road. You know that shit is intriguing to you. You ain't never seen no. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Come from where we come from, and you go on the road, you like, whoa. You ain't never seen no shit. So nigga, we was just happy to be there, bro. Just happy to be there. That's my only mistake. This go round gonna be totally different because I know a lot more. I learned things and I know a lot more. So opportunities, when that opportunity come knocking, I'm gonna grab it all the way. No freaking.
How's it been performing your music at some of 50 shows?
Oh, that shit's a great feeling, bro. That shit, you know, you a little nervous at first, but I feel like I got that shit in me. Cause you know, I started off being a hype man for Banks. I was a hype man for Banks coming up. I was his hype man. So you still gonna get that tingle, nervous feeling going out there. I don't give a fuck who you is. They can say you don't, but once you get warmed up, once I get that, when I'm warmed up and I feel like I got that crowd, is over. It's up from there. That shit feel good though, bro. That shit feel good. Word. That shit meant a lot to me doing that. Even I performed at Sony Hall. That shit, I always, one thing about me, they know me. I'm always thankful and I'm grateful for everything. I always tell people thank you. Like, man, I'm a gentleman. Like, I do right, bro. I do right. You know what I'm saying? I respect shit like that too. But, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of people, they don't got to do shit. Niggas don't got to do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. So when them opportunities do come and people do it, I'm thankful for them, bro. That shit was everything, though. I think I recorded most of them. I'm like, when I get time, I'm gonna really take parts and pieces of everything and really put it together, like all them performances and shit like that. And I'm gonna put them all together when it's the right time. When it's the right time, I'll put all that shit together and just hold it right now. My main focus at this point is trying to get this deal. I'm on a situation. I'm really like I've been going really hard for like since I came home. I've been going hard. You been seeing me. I got the TopTiger Tuesday shit going on. Like, well, basically, what that is, that every Tuesday I'll drop like a freestyle, but I'll drop the freestyle with a video. You know, usually when niggas do like they freestyles and shit like that, they usually be like they might be sitting in the car or they might be sitting outside the car and they might be doing that. But me, I'm freestyling over beats but doing videos to them. You know what I'm saying? That's a little different. That's something I said, let me do this and try something a little different. You know, I've been consistent with that shit for years. So, like I've been home, what, almost 3 years now. I'm at home, almost 2.5 years. And I got a lot of content out, bro. A lot of videos. Dropped 2 albums. The first album was the one with me and DZ, General DZ, Golden Era. And now I dropped this, which is Tiger Stripes, which is my album. Got 8 tracks on it, feature Chinks Drugs, RP the Chinks. Yeah, I've heard it. I got DNA on it, the battle rapper. You ever heard of DNA?
Of course.
Features DNA, Entourage. My man Stiletto produced the whole mixtape. He's from my hood, my neighbor. He's a dope producer. He actually produced the whole tape. So I got those guys on there, you know, DZ on there, my man Benji. Shout out to those good guys. My man Chico.
Tell me, how do you got a record with Chinks? Salute to my bro. Rest in peace to my bro.
Well, Chinks, me and salute, rest in peace to Chinks. Me and Chinks been friends for years, like since back in the day. You know, he's from Far Rock. We from Queens. You know, certain names in Queens are, you know what I'm saying? Them names. He's one of them names. I was one of those names. So I always had a relationship with Chinks even before he went to jail. Like we was cool. We didn't have like a, but it was always cordial and it was always what's up. It was always love when we seen each other. So I reached out. I mean, he did it. You know what I'm saying? So he forever in my favor. You know what I'm saying? If I ever was to get some money off the situation, I would definitely hit his people's off. Because he did right. He did right. I ain't even had to ask him twice. Or, you know, a lot of these niggas you got to call and keep hitting them. This situation was one situation. I asked him. He came to my studio. He knocked it out. And I did that song years ago, too. I just actually changed a few words in my verse. Other than that, that's that's an old record, but it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It's still able to play today. It's a good record. It's called "Pray for Me." It's on the mix. It's on my album Tiger Stripes, featuring Chiefs. Or that's a piece of that good brother.
Yeah, man. Chinks actually had me out to Far Rock. I went out and shot his first music video. He told me, "Yo, Mikey T, you're the first one who came to Far Rock to shoot with just me." All due respect to Stack Bundles. You know what I mean? He was a major star out of Far Rock. Chinks
Yeah.
became a big star as well. What do you remember about that day when Chinks came to the studio?
Oh, it was a late night scenery. Like I just happened to call him. Like I told him what day I was gonna be in the studio, and he pulled up. And one thing I learned from Chinks though, and a couple other people, is that even with them, like what he did ask me though, what I take heat today, and I tell I be asking people the same shit when they be asking me to do songs with them. It's like what I'm doing with it. You know what I'm saying? What's your vision? What you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? I told him what I wanted to do with it because I understand it. Because to this day, I don't be wanting to do certain records with people because it's like, what you doing with it? You doing it? You want the record just to hold it? You gonna put it out? Like, what you really doing with it? Because a lot of niggas have had these records with people and never do nothing with them. I mean, it's content you got with these records, put them out. But with that record, I was trying to put out a mixtape. I don't know what happened in my life, but there's a lot of shit going on, so I wound up not able to put it out at that time. And shortly after, probably like a year or two later that this happened, maybe shorter than that, before that a year, and he passed away. So I'm like, I was just gonna wait for the right time to actually drop that record. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big. I like the record so much. I didn't even want to put it out. I was one of them these days to listen to, but I'm like, yeah, I gotta put this shit out though. I gotta drop this record. So no, a lot of people like it. You know what I mean?